sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with 2 straight home defeats to start the year and trying to find that first win out here on the road. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veterans. Still go. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Ford on the zone read. And he's going to pick it up. He'll take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run once more with Ford. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Flacco. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 52-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within 1 score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Hurts again. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Now Algier. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Flacco to throw. Catch made. That's Boyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. 2nd down, they need 7. As we are ready to get back underway. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
Here's Algier. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Flacco to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Algier. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The line of scrimmage.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
Again, it'll be Algier. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Flacco. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Brown. That is first touchdown of the new year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback. He can play H-back. He can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught, and he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Pick off by Robbie Hickman.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Browns offense ready to take over once again. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 12.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
It's second down.
And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. This pass is deflected and caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second and 5. Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And
It is 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
the Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
15-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Flacco. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Carl Brooks. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Packers
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Flacco. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Carl Brooks in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
A gain of 59 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 13. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing, Flacco. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 11.
To throw is Flacco. Here's a screen set up for 4. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Flacco to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, That is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Hurts to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away as he's standing right around. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Up the middle. Here's Ford. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Algier. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is 1st and goal. This is 4. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the
Here
2-yard
now,
line.
second down
A
and
gain
goal.
of 7. Brings up second and goal.
Algier going to try to bust his way in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win for the Browns. And right away you can point to the turnover pattern. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't